Tell the people what you're here for.
WWSU 106.9 The Jamz salutes the artists making their music and raising their name to higher levels. See who I go one-on-one with this week, right here on The Jamz. And what's up, 7:10 your time. WWSU 106.9 The Jamz. You heard the sound, so you already know what time it is. This week, I'm going to be talking with native DMV area rapper J-Artz. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. My guest this week wants to share his art of wordplay with you. And with his latest mixtape, The Yin Factor, it will do just that. He was born in New York, but now he's over in Maryland, and he's busy maintaining the dream. So let's head on over to the phones and talk with J-Artz right now. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How are you?
Good, I'm good.
Good, it's good to hear. Cool. Great mixtape, by the way. I heard it a couple of hours before I got in the studio and also on the drive-in this morning. So,
thank you.
I enjoyed it. We're going to get into your single, Can You Dig It, a little later.
All right.
But first, we want to talk about the beginnings in music. Your bio really impressed me, saying that you wrote lyrics at the age of 10, and that's very young.
Yeah.
What made you start that?
Well, I have a younger brother. That he's 2 years younger than me, so he was 8 years old at the time. And we used to walk home from school, like to and from school, and I would beatbox, just out of pure boredom, and then he would freestyle and actually be good at it. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was a beginner, so I tried to freestyle, wasn't really good, so I wrote my lyrics down. You know what I'm saying, to impress him, and he impressed me with freestyle, and I just wrote my lyrics down, and it came out good. At the time, it was only for fun, though. But yeah, that's when I actually wrote my first verse.
Cool. All right. So you're originally from New York.
Yeah.
And now you're in Maryland, the DMV.
Yep.
Okay, so both music scenes are different for you, would you say?
Yeah, a lot different, I think so.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about that for a minute. How is that different for you?
For me, since I really developed in Maryland, I really haven't spent a whole lot of time in the New York music scene. I'm just going to be honest like that.
Okay.
I moved down here when I was kind of young, like 11.
Right.
So I've been really just surrounded by Maryland, the Maryland music scene.
Cool.
So, I mean, I've always gone back and forth to New York a lot, but as far as being in the music scene, it's just really just been down in the Maryland area and D.C. area, too.
That's what's up. Would you ever consider trying out the New York music scene?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be planning some trips up there as far as for the music scene. This is like, some shows that may be going on up there, and be talking to my manager about getting some things set up there. So yeah, that's a definite, in the near future. That's definite.
All right, that's cool. So how about you as an artist? Let's talk about that. What are you doing to stand out from the others?
I really just try to be myself. A lot of artists today, I don't want to step on any toes, nothing like that. I don't think they try to, be themselves per se. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are just following, the latest successful artists. They're just following the script because it works.
Right.
I try to do a little things. I try to do things differently. If you listen to my mixtape, whoever you listens to it in the future, they'll see exactly what I'm talking about. As far as some of the concepts I've chosen to rap about, some of the beats I've chosen, it's just not. I don't think they're relatively the norm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Okay. So let's talk about the influences that you've cited. You dropped some good names. You dropped Lupe Fiasco, Busta Rhymes, and Lil Brother. What do these three artists do for you?
Say that again. You cut off a little bit.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What I was saying was that you cited influences like Lupe Fiasco, Busta Rhymes, and Lil Brother.
Right.
And I was asking, what do these three do for you? What do these three artists do for you when you're writing?
I got exposed to Busta early. I mean, he's the oldest one out of all of them.
Right.
So I got exposed to him early. So watching his videos and just watching how that man performs. As far as my performance goes, I think I try to bring, that kind of energy that he brings. I've seen his live show, and it's just ridiculous how this man, just controls the crowd.
Right.
He has that microphone, and you're paying attention to him. I actually saw him in concert at Morgan State University in Baltimore, and everybody was really enjoying the concert, and I was enjoying it too, but I was taking notes as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, this guy's really hot. So as far as influence and as far as my performance go, I definitely look up to Buster, and definitely Lupe too, because I saw Lupe not too long ago, and I really love those guys as far as their performance goes. Now, you know, with Little Brother, that's a name that you don't hear too often as far as influences.
Exactly.
You know, that's, you know, when I read up on other artists, Little Brother really set the stage for me. You know, I heard their single off of the Minstrel Show.
Right.
And I'm loving the single. And I just went bananas on that, man, because I was kind of you know, a little lost when it came to what I was hearing on the radio. Not everything on the radio was bad, but, you know, I just wasn't feeling everything.
Right.
And then I heard I'm loving it. And I was like, okay, the radio is saved. You know what I'm saying? So I went out, searched out the album, read up on those guys, bought the album, and listened to that album, and just went on a Little Brother craze. I bought Fonte's solo project. I bought Rapper Pooh's solo project. Then I bought their mixtape. I just had like 5 of their albums within 2 weeks. So those guys definitely set the stage for me as far as really getting serious as far as being a rapper or MC or artist. So I think those guys had the heaviest influence on me.
All right.
So,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So talking about the radio scene out there, have you been involved in any of the things that radio does? I mean, for example, out here where we broadcast from in Dayton, every Sunday night we feature local talent showcase. Does I'm trying to think of the stations out there, WKYS and WPGC. Do they do anything out there for locals that you've been a part of?
No, not that I've been a part of yet.
You
know, I've just really gotten out to that scene and started reaching out to those stations. I've been working on my craft first. Instead of, you know, I didn't want to go to them with any type of, you know, mediocre projects. I didn't want to hit them with any garbage. So I just wanted to really work on myself. So when I go and meet these people, you know, it's no question. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I'm approaching it. But I think right now what I have is approaching that level of me being able to go up to them and be like, hey, man, I'm J-Artz. Take a listen. And I'm pretty confident they wouldn't turn away.
That's what's up. I do commend you on making sure that your craft is perfect before you send it off to a radio station.
Exactly.
Because, man, I tell you, some songs that I hear, and they want me to send them to the radio stations. Because I'm actually involved in commercial radio, too.
Oh, and, yeah, I remember that.
It's crazy what they'll send. But I do commend you on making sure that you're 100% put together before a radio programmer even puts it in the player. So
exactly. What I want to add to that, though, I was listening to the radio a couple months back, maybe like 7 months back or so, in D.C., and I heard Tigger talking about that. You know, that particular situation where some of the local artists, the local talents, would send music and he wouldn't play it. He wouldn't have it played, and you know, people were getting upset about that. They were really upset. Actually, I was at a show. I think it was a DMV Awards. I'm not sure, but I was over there and they had some record execs come through, and people, the artists there, were kind of upset, like, y'all not playing our music. And, you know, I was kind of wondering why. I mean, I haven't heard their music yet, so I couldn't judge them and say, like, you know. But Tigger was saying that if you guys want us to play your music, make better music.
That's true.
That's what he said. So I was like, you know what? I took that to heart, and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and work on my craft, and I'm not coming to anybody until I know my stuff is put together, superb. You know.
Right.
But yeah.
That's cool.
One thing, man, I was listening to the station, you know, and, for about an hour. I'm gonna need a mix of whatever y'all was playing. I'm gonna need a whole mix, man. Send me that. You gotta send me that.
Thanks. The complete everything is on the Twitter right now. Twitter.com/IamRobbertRSJ. But I'll send you what we've been playing so far.
Oh yeah, definitely send me that, man. Straight up.
All right, cool. Thanks.
No doubt.
So we're gonna talk about this for a moment. According to your bio, you've opened for some pretty big names.
Right.
So let's talk about that for a moment. How does that feel? Because you've, as I've read, it said Ludacris, Busta Rhymes, Biz Markie, and Slick Rick. Now those are some big names.
Yeah.
So how'd that feel?
That feels actually pretty good, man. I mean, there was some footwork I had to do to get onto those shows. You know, I had to, you know, there were contests. And, you know, I beat them, beat other artists there. You know what I'm saying? So I beat those guys and was able to get on the, you know, be able to open up for these guys. So that takes, it goes back again to coming, you know, prepared and working on your craft. So, yeah, man, I mean, it feels really good to see that people recognize your talent and they want to put you on a bigger stage, you know? So it really feels good to know that and to feel that, too, because a lot of people, they can easily tell you, you suck or you some trash. But these people say, you know, these are blunt people you're dealing with. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you know.
Right.
So they're gonna tell you what like it is. So they tell me like it is. They say, yo, your stuff is hot. Keep grinding. Here, you want to do this show now? Like, bet. Cool. So yeah, man, that definitely feels good when, you know, to do those shows.
All right. Any one of the shows that you open for sticks out in your mind the most?
Yeah, the one that sticks out is the Ludacris one. And it wasn't, you know, I want to point out, it wasn't just Ludacris. It was like a conglomerate of artists that came and performed that day. Ludacris just stuck out. Ludacris just stuck out. You know, it was Ludacris. It was Method Man. It was Redman. It was Pitbull.
Wow.
It was like a few of the members of the Wu-Tang Clan was there. You know what I'm saying? So I got to, you know, mingle with these people for a little while. So it really felt good. I felt, you know, kind of big at that time. I was on the same stage as Method Man and Redman, and they was, you know, doing songs from the Blackout 2, and you know, and the Blackout, the first one. So I was like, you know, it really felt good to be on the same stage as those guys. So it was definitely a great experience. And Slick Rick and Biz Markie too, you know, definitely from, you know, classic hip hop age. You know, it really felt good to be around those guys. You know, so it made me feel like my music is really getting to, it's jumping from classic hip hop to today's hip hop. And people are accepting it, so it really makes me feel good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you got to talk with them a little bit, right?
Yeah, I got to talk with
get some words
with Redman and Method Man for a bit. It was real brief. It wasn't like an in-depth conversation. You know, it was just like, hey, how you doing? You know, I was really feeling your performance there. You was hot too. I heard you on, you know, doing your thing. But it really wasn't like a full-blown conversation. You know, those guys had just finished doing their show. And they were, you know, doing autographs and things like that and getting focused before the show, getting focused to do the show. Okay. So,
any words they offered you, you know, for the future when you're going out?
Yeah, it was like, you know, they said like, you know, just stay on the grind, keep doing your thing, because you know at the time, like you know, right now, I'm not a signed artist. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, stay on the grind, keep doing your thing. You definitely got what it takes, and that was pretty much it, man. I took that and ran with it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So now moving forward, we're going to talk about the Yang Effect, which is available on thatpiff.com. I've been telling the people, download it, listen to it, because I'm very sure they're going to like it. I liked it.
It's also available on wonderground.com too.
Okay.
And that's Wonderground. Actually spell the whole word out, O-N-E, theground.com.
Okay.
So I just want to point that out too. So it's two places they can get it if they don't have a Dat Piff account.
Okay. Cool. The mixtape is, in my opinion, was full of very clever wordplay and smooth production. We'll talk about your producers in a moment because you also use some samples. And I was listening to it and I was like, oh, okay, you know. So it really kept me in tune and listened to it. So we're gonna talk about the album. First off, the title, The Yang Effect.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, you were breaking up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was saying The Yang Effect, the title. Let's talk about the title for a moment.
Okay. Well, as far as the title goes, man, it's kind of like a continuation from an earlier project that I've done. And the project that I did before was called the Yin Factor.
Okay.
So it plays off of that. Like the Yin Factor was just me finally saying, okay, here it is. I'm going to do a project, and I'm going to see what people think. And that was the Yin Factor, and I did that, and I got a lot of positive reviews from it. I mean, not a whole ridiculous amount of people heard it, but the people that did hear it was like, yo, this is hot. I said, all right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the Yang Effect, like another portion of it, just taking it further. Because the first project, it was put together. It was just like, it had a lot of scratching and things, real, like, classic old school type feel to it as far as how I was rapping on it. And I wanted to change up and give another side. And that's when I came up with the Yang Effect.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. I'm going to have to take a listen to your first mixtape. Is that available anywhere?
Yeah, it's available on Dat Piff also. You just go on the search menu and you can type in the Yin Factor and it'll come right up.
Cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Producers. Who'd you turn to?
I got a producer by the name of DJ One. He definitely hooks me up with some hot tracks, man. Who else did I use on this track? Mark Shizzle. As far as for the single "Can You Dig It," he produced that track, and that was a real tough track that I had to have. And who else is on there, man? A couple of guys. I want to say, my uncle, to keep it in the family, my man, my uncle Corey, definitely went. Actually, the couple of the samples that I sent you, he produced.
Oh,
you know,
cool.
so yeah, I think you have I'm In. He produced that track. DJ One produced Shy. Mark Shizzle produced Can You Dig It? And those are the guys I really kind of stuck with as far as, you know, getting my original tracks together and really wanting to push those. Those are the guys I kind of stuck with. But just to name a few other people that I'm going to be working with as well, is going to be a producer by the name of Cool Waters, another producer right now who I am kind of dying to get back over to his spot tonight, because he told me that he had a beat, and my man Sir Maestro, you know, he definitely goes in with the beats, man. He's definitely the type of style that I'm looking for my next project. So yeah, man, I like to keep a diverse producer set. You know, with guys with different talents that can go a lot of different directions, because that's how I am as an artist.
All right, cool. Yeah, keep using those producers, because they definitely put their talent out on this album, without a doubt.
Yeah.
So the single, Can You Dig It? The video, which I viewed on your YouTube channel.
Right.
Great video. Who'd you turn to for the director for that
Director?
video? Yeah.
Actually, a guy by the name of Knowledge. He also produces. I mean, he didn't produce any tracks for this particular project, but I'm gonna be looking to him for the next project because I've heard what he has, and he's really nice. So he definitely, you know, came through, set the time, and we went ahead and just shot the video, man. We brainstormed it. You know, he did a lot of the editing. You know, myself and my man S. the Scarface Kid, who you see in the video, he's standing next to me and in black too. We kind of like had a lot of ideas of how we wanted to shoot it, what angles. We were just really collaborating a lot on that. And you know, Knowledge took it back, edited it, and you had the video that you see today.
All right, cool. And let the people know where they can see this video.
They can see the video on YouTube, on my YouTube account, Vom Music 405, or you can just type it in the search box, J-Artz. Can You Dig It? You know, you don't even have to type my name all the way in. I actually dropped down in the search box now. So it's J-AR, and J-Artz will come right up, and you just select that, and all my stuff will come up. I got a lot more videos coming soon, too,
cool.
That I'm definitely going to let you know about, and all my Twitter people know about, Facebook, and YouTube people will like, with my man S. the Scarface Kid. We're coming out with a project also, and it's going to be Team Cool and me and him, and I'll definitely shoot that to you guys when it's finished. It's going to be a while, but it'll be definitely going to get finished soon. So, but yeah, man, that's knowledge, man, knowledge.
All right, we're going to get into Can You Dig It pretty soon. But before that, any shout-outs for us? We're about to close on out.
Absolutely, shout-outs. Shout-outs to Sir Maestro. Shout-out to TAG, a.k.a. Redline Reese, the whole AR crew that I roll with heavy. Team Cool and me, S. the Scarface Kid, Mark Shizzle, Knowledge. Shout-out to William Valls from the Ravens. You know, he definitely holding me down now. Gonna be hitting his studio up soon too. Cool. He did tell me he went to Dayton, Dayton, Ohio. He went out to the Wright University. He did tell me that, so I definitely want to shout him out on that too. Okay. William Valls. Who else, man? Who else I want to shout out to? Cool Waters. Shout out to my man Steph Castro. You know, he's definitely doing his thing out here too. Shout out to my man B Jones, DJ One again. You know, who else? A lot of people I'll be working with, man. So, and they're all good too. So, if I forgot them and they hear this, I'm sorry.
And also, we should hold on, let me backtrack for a minute. Site information. Okay. Where can the people find you?
Say it again. The
site information. Your Facebook, your Twitter.
Oh yeah. My Twitter account is @J-Artz301. It's all one word. YouTube account is Vom Music 405. Facebook, you can type in J-ARTZ and find me there. Or you can, want to have a longer title, Vaughn J-Artz, and you'll find me and drop down. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it as of right now. I'm working on the website soon. It'll be coming out. I'll make sure to shoot that over to you guys as soon as it's finished. And, yeah, man.
All right. We're going to get into your single right here, Can You Dig It? Go ahead and introduce it.
Yeah, it's my new single, man, Can You Dig It? Has over 50,000 views on YouTube right now. Definitely check it out. Comment, rate it, like it, enjoy it.
All right, here we go. Can You Dig It on WWSU 106.9 The Jamz.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm gonna keep it smooth for a little bit, man. Picture perfect on the circuit, call me the Mona Lisa. I save it till the problematic of Mother Teresa. Shocking like third rail, spinning like I'm Sonic's tails. Mother effer, I'm on the road, y'all still banging nails. Rolling, any degenerate, I'm thunderbolting. Hot like Khalifa, man, helium, I'm a butter plane. I need the masses on my dish, Prince Purple Rain. Position ladies independence, you really give the shit. As long as I'm swagger packing, my man, I'm getting hotter. A flick of the wand, magic bars, the Harry Potter. The game I'm rattling like AKs when I'm in the zoo. These rappers 10 years past, they are foo-boos. Screwing up the pattern, suicide is that happening. Cooler circle in the square, y'all can call me Madison. Can you dig it, man? I can dig it, man. Can you dig it, man? I can dig it, man. Can you dig it, man? I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, man? Yeah, I can dig it, man. Can you dig it, Arts? Yeah, I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, Arts? I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, Arts? Yeah, I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, Arts? Yeah, I can dig it, man. A new jack for the game, I am Nino Browning. When it comes to getting it in, homie, I'm unlocking. And for them ladies, I got them on it. It's like an emergency exit when they come and torrent. Nano-check injected. Yeah, I be the RoboCop. I'm dropping on these tracks. Search, it's a lot. The cool I'm raking in. Money chasing, describing them. Try to read my body language, you bet it off with Mandarin. Crazy, sexy, and cool. Silly, I'm what it do. I'm with it if you talk about finances and go get it. Yeah, laugh it up, player. You feel it in the air. And for the feel good, y'all jigging should make me mayor. Cause I be coolin', stylerific, I'm oozing. Chop up, mop up, no mock up, I'm easy moving like an iPod touch. You feel it in me to keep it going, no playing chicken. I'm about to explode on these mofos. Steady ticket. What? Can you dig it? Stop frontin', girl, you feel it? Now can you dig it? What? Can you dig it, man? I can dig it, man. Can you dig it, man? I can dig it, man. Can you dig it, man? I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, man? Yeah, I can dig it, man. Can you dig it, Arts? Yeah, I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, Arts? I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, Arts? Yeah, I can dig it, man. Yo, can you dig it, Arts? Yeah, I can dig it, man.
Hey, what's up? This is RSJ reminding you that your home for the Jamz is on WWSU 106.9 FM. We'll be right back.